Hi. Are you an accountant, bookkeeper, or tax professional that is constantly overwhelmed trying to figure out how to get as much done as you possibly can? I'm Leslie Leondis, where I help other accountants get back where they're no longer the bottleneck of their business and actually develop a team and systems to actually grow with them so they don't wake up in the middle of the night trying to figure out, did I remember to do that? They don't sit there and answer question after question all day long, and these are just some of the things that we help you work through. So, in this video, what I want to talk about is how I also was in that same firm, just like you, and I still have an active accounting and tax firm, but I have found a way to get out of the minutia of it all. So, that's what I want to share with you today. I was in that firm where I worked anywhere between 60 to 80 hours a week. It depended on the day of it depended on the week, it depended on the time of year. And I had was like the bottleneck of everything. Everything came down to me of actually having to get something done. I felt like everybody was waiting on me for something. And it got where I hated my job. I hated my business. And I was like, what can I do to get out of this? So my business partner and I started looking for ways to transition into something else, or we were just gonna like give it up because we just could not be working like that all the time. And in our process of changing our business, and a lot of people that I knew from when I first started, they started asking me like, how did you do that? How did you go from working anywhere between 60 to 80 hours per week to now you work 25 to 30 hours per week? How did you transition? And so that's one of the things that we actually coach on is how to transition into that. So we will share with you our framework of how we actually did that. And we've merged a lot of different frameworks together because over the process, we took so many classes, so many conferences. We invested so much money in trying to figure it all out. So what we teach you is actually the actual way we did it. And you can still tweak it to make it your own because every accounting firm is a little bit different, but it gives you somewhere to start with somebody that has been there just like you are right now. And we have had clients that have taken up to 2 weeks off unplugged vacation. They've doubled their revenue. They have taken emergency time off from their business and their business still went on. They have transitioned so much work off of their plate into other team members' hands. They have either gained team members or lost team members. They have gained clients or lost clients with our strategies. And the clients that they lost were the ones that they wanted to lose anyway. So, but what we found at the core of all of this is pricing is the core of getting your business to, for lack of better words, run like clockwork, where your business can run. Because you have to be able to invest in yourself, invest in your team, and you have to be able to make changes. And most of all, you have to be coachable. And I hear all the time, Leslie, this just isn't possible because there's no way I don't have any more time to give. But we look at what you have on your plate and we decide what's important, what's not important. Because a lot of times, what we have found is that most of the stuff that people are working on really isn't moving the needle. So we help you work through that overwhelm where you don't have time, where you say you don't have time, but then in reality, you do have time. So the client that I said went on a 2 week vacation, she has slowly started dwindling her hours down by following the framework. And the key is she brought her team along with her. So if you're ready to actually make a move and change your accounting firm so you do not have to go through another first quarter, another tax season like you have the last few years, because let's face it, it's not going to get better. And I hear all the time, I can do this myself. But I'm telling you, why would you want to? I looked for something like this when I was going through this and I couldn't find it, which is why I felt compelled to develop it. So if you're ready to actually move your business, apply below to schedule a call so we can talk through where you're at, where you want to go, and how we're going to get you there. So I hope to see you soon and have a fantastic rest of your day.